Let's see if we can get our hands on a Daedric artifact that we can give to Martin. I'm not giving him Azura's star. If we have to send an artifact back to the plains of Oblivion to be reconstituted for 1,000 years, it's not going to be my Azura's star.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely, you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine. A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? You do. You are too pretty to worship in this place. People like you, like to hear you talk. When you are more loathsome, you may return. Remember, this place is sacred.
Okay, so I have to be loathsome and wretched in order to worship at Namira's shrine or whatever. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Here in the Breville Mages Guild, there's a whole bunch of cheap wine, and it lowers your personality to where you become loathsome. This is actually pretty funny. You have to become disgusting so that Namira will cast her gaze upon you. She only wants to see those writhing in their own wretchedness. Oh. Just another one of those things that made me fall in love with this game. Just this type of stuff, it's ridiculous. Alright, let me grab a bunch of these. I don't think my personality is really all that high as it is, but I think you have to get it pretty low. There's probably spells for this too. I hope cheap wine stacks. I don't remember exactly what you have to get it down to, but we'll see if this works. If not, we'll figure out something else then. Yeah, it drains your personality for 10 points. Hopefully I have enough there. Alright, where's her shrine? There it is. Alright, so we'll slug down a bunch of cheap wine and become disgusting. And see if we can get Namira's attention.
Why are you here? You are still too pleasing to speak with Namira. Be gone.
Still too pleasing? Okay, let's see. Alright, where's personality? I've got it down to 26. That's still not low enough? Seriously? Hey, how about 16?
Ah, much better. You repulse me, at least to a degree. Others should find you foul, disgusting. Namira may be pleased. Approach the shrine.
You repulse me now.
Her eye is upon you.
Wow.
You dare approach my shrine, child of the light? You who walks this plain basking in the light of the warm, cruel sun? Prove to me that you deserve my favor. In anger, my forgotten have lived in peace for many years. They worship me from the dark, basking in their misery and filth. Now, though, some would seek to bring light to their darkness. Priests of Archay have intruded upon their squalor. I want you to help my forgotten kill these priests of the light. cast this spell upon the priests. Allow my beloved Forgotten to kill the interlopers. When this is done, I shall reward you for your efforts.
Okay, so she has fanatical worshippers living in Anga. Probably some Aeolid ruin. Sounds familiar.
You've been given a task by Namira? Truly, you are terrible in my eyes. Disgusting and foul. Blessed are you. You stand.
Disgusting and foul. Gotta love it. Oh, we're not too far away. I haven't discovered it yet, huh? Okay, well. Short trip on Shadowmere. You are putrid in my sight, disgusting and foul. Blessed are you. You know, if this is how they want to live, if they're not hurting anyone else, which it doesn't sound like they are, they went and found some dank, dark corner to go hide in and get away from everything so they could writhe in their filthiness. And I mean, I wouldn't choose that for myself, but I mean, like I say, as long as they're not bothering anyone else, leave them be. I'm guessing some priests of Arcade feel that because they don't fit into their way of doing things, that somehow something wrong with whatever they do for Namira. Now in Skyrim, it's kind of a different story. Namira's followers find victims. I believe they're, for the most part, cannibals, and they don't necessarily willingly give themselves up for the feast type of thing, you know? So, yeah, bloodiest beef in the Reach and all that. But, and that would be pretty filthy and wretched to live the life of a cannibal. I would think, but this right here, I mean, who the hell comes up here? You have to come looking for them to bother them. If they're hiding off in here, living in their own squalor and filth. Like I say, I wouldn't choose that for myself, but, I mean, you know, each to their own type of thing. At least I can put all my stuff back. I had to take my Ring of Perfection off, something I found on a monastery monk at the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. Went and got my mundane ring as well. Right now I'm not wearing the Amulet of Swords or whatever that I've got. I'm trying to actually naturally build up my blade skill. Now when it hits a natural 100, should it ever get to that point, then I'll put the amulet back on. Kind of curious if 125 blade skill is any different than 100. The only real thing that it might add is some damage. You know, if it doesn't add damage, then it's really kind of pointless, because I don't believe there's any special abilities you get with Blade past 100. Each 25 points of a particular skill adds a new ability. You know, like a side swipe, backwards power attack, lunging power attack, that type of thing. They beat down the Priest of Arcade. Well, he came down here, he came down here with a mace. He was ready to fight in case he was attacked. So if they don't follow along with his preaching or whatever, what was he prepared to do something bad to these people down here? Like I say, this is their place. If you want to bring your light to people and stuff like that, that's fine. When it's obvious they don't want any part of that, keep your light to your damn self.
From the depths of despair to Arcade's glory. Save me. By the light! Arcade, protect me!
Sure, Namira's enjoying that. where's your RK now type of thing. But in this particular case, they're definitely the ones out of line. They don't have any business here, really. I'm sure they died thinking they were some kind of martyrs to a cause. Let's see, a magic button probably opens a door. I hear a wraith breathing real heavy over there. Thought I heard a zombie a little while ago too, so I'm guessing it's hidden room. Probably has a couple loot chests and stuff. Normally I would go grab that, but really I would just like to get this done so we can get back and get our artifact. Give something to Martin that he can have. I don't think it's essentially destroyed. I think it's just kind of absorbed back into the plane of Oblivion, whatever that means. And then it'll reappear somewhere to curse somebody later, you know. Daedric artifacts always come at a price. Usually a morally ambiguous price. Usually. Although Azura, now Azura Star? I like Azura. I really do. I think she's my favorite of the Daedric princes, princesses, whatever they are.
By the light.
By the light. Okay. Okay, say me okay.
By the light.
This is so bad. Well, there's some loot to be had while I'm down here. Not just gonna walk by a chest.
Namira. My God. No. Arcade! Arcade, protect me! Arcade, protect! I fought. Arcade, protect me!
He was about to say I fought mud crabs tougher than you. Okay. Now, I'm sitting here looking around at these Oblivion symbols and stuff here. I mean, this isn't... Was this taken over later by Daedra worshippers type of thing? Or does this go all the way back to the elves who originally built these places? Interesting. I don't see this in every Ayleid ruin. In fact, this is the only one that I can think of that I've seen these Oblivion symbols and stuff. Maybe it has something to do with the Namira worshippers down here or something. Anyway, let's get back. She should be pleased. We've saved her dark, wretched worshippers from the light of Arkay's torches or whatever. The religious drama amongst the Daedra.
You have cleansed my followers' perfect darkness. The forgotten are free to wallow in their misery. Take my ring. Let it bring pain to others who would wish it upon you. Namira blesses you.
Well, I'm kind of down with that. Bringing pain to people who would wish it upon me. I have a Daedric artifact. Well, I already had one, but I certainly wasn't going to come off Azura Star. That comes in just too handy. What does this do? It reflects damage and spells. Nice.
The next section of the Mysterium Xarxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. I'll sleep better once this keepsake of Namira is gone from my possession. A good choice for our purpose, though. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
Trouble in Bruma. Not spies again. I guess we'll find out. At least for the time being, Martin can work on the next step of or whatever we need to do here to find a way into Cameron's quote-unquote paradise. Gotta go get that amulet back. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Kind of a short one, but hey, got to go do a Daedric quest. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. If you want to catch the rest of this playthrough, you can click that image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.